The public's help to find the suspect. Her kids got him on video. They also recorded a confrontation between him and their mother as she stepped in to protect them.
Unfortunately, racism is real.
For Kanika Collier, that painful truth has never felt more real than it does now.
I don't get why a child cannot walk down the street and their skin is not a threat.
Police say it all goes back to December 29th. Kanika was at work near Southeast 27th and Burnside. She let her kids, a 16-year-old daughter and then 11-year-old son, walk to Starbucks to get a snack. Soon after that, they called her, frantic, about this man.
Mom, some homeless man is not well. He just spit on me and said that he hates our kind.
Yelled that he hates their kind and wish they would die, and he spit on my daughter. Once your life is shaken like that, how do you put the pieces back together?
Kanika ran outside to help her kids. By then, the suspect had crossed the street to a bus stop.
The gentleman got up from the bus stop and started speed walking, like sprint walking towards us.
Kanika says the man had a cup of unknown liquid and threw it on her and her kids.
We were drenched in it. So at that moment, I just kind of blacked out. I saw red, I dropped my phone, my keys in my hand, and I punched him in his face a couple of times.
And Kanika sent him this verbal message as captured on her kid's phone.
Ever spit on my kids again or throw anything at me, I will kill you. You can pick on an adult, will shoot you ever.
To see what happened, it was just a lot.
Phoebe Lombard works in the neighborhood. Her heart goes out to Kanika and her family.
And you hear about these things happening, but to physically see it and to physically see, hate happening right in front of you, it hurts.
And I have my son and my daughter who inquire about what's wrong with my skin tone, for that to happen. And even though you give them affirmations and you support their confidence, you still feel like it's not enough.
Kanika is in touch with detectives about the case. They're asking anyone who recognizes this man to call police.
Recognize my face. You come near my kids again, I will end your life.
It makes me angry because this isn't what we should be having to deal with in 2024. I'm sorry, just shouldn't.
Kanika says she is not without compassion for those experiencing homelessness or mental illness. But she says there's a problem that's not being addressed when things like this happen, especially to kids. She's calling on city officials to recognize that problem and do more to address it. Back to you.
Yeah, she has a right to be angry and all of those things. Thank you, Catherine. Appreciate you bringing us that story.